Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I'm back at it once again for another unboxing video, and for this one I'm going to be taking us around the 10th anniversary of Interstellar. Now this is a Warner Brothers Collector's Edition, unlike any Collector's Edition that we've seen from them before. Now before I do or say anything when it comes to this video, you will notice that on the thumbnail of this video I do have a buyer's beware disclaimer, and there's a reason for that. Now I just wanted to quickly clarify what it's all about. It's not so much the release is fine. It's the price that I'm massively struggling with. So this edition is going for the price of €62. Now I just want to let you know what's inside this before I say anything. You get 5 posters. 5 very, very small posters, I might add. There's also a booklet in here, and it's mainly storyboards. And then you get a couple of patches. And then, of course, the discs are housed in this kind of digipack packaging. Not particularly done well either. Very hard to take the discs out. I wasn't particularly happy with it. So yes, that's everything that you get inside this. €62. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I done an unboxing for this, which is North by Northwest. Now, this box set here is the norm when it comes to Warner Brothers, and Interstellar was meant to be done this way, but for some strange reason, Warner Brothers changed their minds and decided to give us what they gave us in the end. Now, the thing is, inside this, you get maybe around 8 or 9 postcards, and they're actually behind-the-scenes postcards. Pictures that I've never seen before when it comes to North by Northwest. You also get 2 posters. There's a couple of other goodies in there as well. And you also get a steelbook inside this. Now, the going price for this is, I think, around €50. So you're talking €12 cheaper than the Interstellar release. And you seem to be getting less in the Interstellar edition as well. So that's what I mean when I put the buyer's beware down there. I simply think this set is not worth it. I really don't. I was somewhat underwhelmed by it. Now, I don't know if this is going to be one of these sets that's going to sell out. It is widely available. You can pick it up over in the States as well. My advice to you would be to hold off and wait for a sale. Try and get it at the price that I managed to get it at, $42. I think that is a fair price. But like I said, take nothing away from the release itself. It is quite nice. And it goes without saying, I'm going to be taking us around this one very, very soon and showing you everything that's inside it. So yes, that's going to be coming up very soon. So I just wanted to clarify that for you. Now, when it comes to the movie itself, look, I don't have to talk much about it. It is a Christopher Nolan masterpiece. It's my favourite movie from Christopher Nolan. And I've said this in countless videos. His movies they can be a bit of a head scratcher, no question about it. I understand the fundamentals of these movies, but there's a lot going on that I don't fully understand, and to be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to fully understand. And that is the genius of Christopher Nolan. These movies are designed for you to talk about them. That's what he wants. You're never going to be fully able to grasp everything that's going on. Even with Tenet, I think I've seen an interview with Christopher Nolan, and he basically said you're not meant to understand everything that's going on in Tenet. And that's the beauty of these movies. Like I said, it's all about the design for you to talk about them long after you're finished watching them. And I honestly cannot praise Interstellar enough, folks. And if you haven't checked it out, I recommend doing so. As a matter of fact, I think in years to come, Interstellar is going to be highly regarded just as much as Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey. I know that's a bold statement, but that's how I feel. I really, really do. It's a fantastic movie. Now, the 4K disc in this one is, I don't have to tell you, it's a Christopher Nolan movie. It is absolutely stunning, particularly when you do see those IMAX scenes. But there is that come down after those IMAX scenes. But the come down is not too bad. The picture quality is phenomenal. It really, really is. And for that reason alone, it's worth checking out. Now, in terms of special features when it comes to this release, you are getting over 3 hours of brand new bonus material made exclusive for this set. One in particular is a look back on Interstellar. Cannot wait to check that one out. Right, so I'm going to take you around this release. I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. I was somewhat underwhelmed by it. You might feel very, very differently about it. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go. Interstellar. So I'm hoping there's going to be no trouble in terms of getting this into frame, but we'll see how it goes. So this is the main artwork. It is very, very simple. You got the title of the movie, you got Christopher Nolan above it, 10th anniversary edition, and then you'll see down below, you can see two very small characters. I presume that's Matthew McConaughey and his daughter. And then of course you got the house and the truck itself. And then of course you got all those stars in the sky. Now the ratings down below, they are stickers, they can be removed. And you will notice there is a J card on this. Now I'm not going to remove the J card, and I'm going to tell you why, because the back artwork is just stars. It's basically what you see here is on the back of the box, so there's absolutely no point showing it. So that is the main artwork. I'm just going to show you the top of the box. You simply got the title of the movie. I don't think there's anything on the bottom, no. So then when you go to the sides, you've got, once again, the title of the movie. And the other side is basically showing you the insert, which I'll be showing you now very, very soon. So right around to the back, and this is the J card. And as you can see, it's showing you everything that's inside this set. Not much, it has to be said. Of course, you got your special features there, your synopsis, your credits, and then of course all your technical information. So that is the back of the box. So I'm going to remove this slip cover, and as you can see, it simply slides out. And let's get on with this. So this artwork will look very familiar to you. We've seen it so many times before. It is Matthew McConaughey on the kind of ice planet. I think that's the planet that Matt Damon is on, if I remember correctly. And then of course you got the title once again. Now it's one of those releases that forms one picture, as you can see on the back of it. But there's no point me opening it because I'm simply not going to be able to get into frame. But you should get an idea of what it's all about. So that's the back, and yeah, right back to the front again. So I will open it up, and the first thing you are greeted to is probably my favourite part of this release. It is the patches. So you notice you got the Lazarus down in the bottom left corner. You'll even notice the Endurance there as well. And I have to tell you, they are very, very well made. Now, I don't have to take them out of plastic because you can see them quite clearly. But there is a lot of effort gone into them. And it's probably why it's my favourite part of this release. So yeah, 5 of them all together. And turn around to the back, you've simply got the title of the movie. So that is the patches. That is quite a nice touch. I have to give credit when credit's due. So on we go, and this side here is basically all the goodies that you get inside the set. Your posters, I think that's it. Yeah, is it? Yeah, that's your posters, and that's your booklet. So what I'll do is I'll leave them to last, and I'll just show you the rest of the release. So that's the artwork. As you can see, they're showing more of that kind of planet, that ice planet. That will make more sense now once I open it up in full. So you'll notice then there's a note from Christopher Nolan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you in close, and if you want to pause the video and give it a read yourselves, by all means do so. As you can see in the top there, he's talking about 10 years past in the blink of an eye, and I have to agree. When I found out that this was the 10th anniversary, I refused to believe it. Where is those 10 years gone? So this simply flips open again. And as you can see, it is forming one picture. So I'm just going to scroll through and let's just have a look at it. So there you have it. So here we go. This is the way that the discs are housed, and I'm really not a fan of it. Now this one is the 4K disc, and it's kind of like you have to bend the disc up to slide it out, which is absolutely ridiculous. Not only that, but you're getting your fingerprints on the disc. And I can't imagine, you know, sliding that disc in and out like that is going to be too healthy for the disc. There'll be probably scratches depending on how often you take the disc out. So that is the 4K disc. As you can see, it's the same artwork that's on the standard release. This is the Blu-ray disc. There you go. And lastly is your bonus disc, which is right down here. and simply slides out. There we go. So that is all the discs when it comes to this release. That's everything. So I'm going to fold it back up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take in the... I think I'll show you the booklet first. So I think this is, storyboards. And again, it's Miller's Planet. So that is the main artwork. Nice high gloss finish on this booklet as well. And then right around to the back, there's nothing going on. So I'll open it up, and yeah, it is exactly as promised. You've simply got a few storyboards. Actually, the whole book is dedicated to storyboards. It would have been nice if they kind of gave us a bit more of a kind of more in-depth booklet as well. Kind of give us a write-up of the actual movie itself. Give us a bit of everything, basically. So yeah, so it's just a couple of storyboards. I'm not going to spend too much time with it, folks, because I just don't want the video to go on for too long. But I'm just giving you an idea of what it's all about. So there you have it. There's a couple of pages in there. So that's the book. Then you've also got your 5 posters. And like I said at the start of this video, they are very, very small. So hopefully I can get them into frame for you. I'll be able to give you an idea of them. I actually really like that poster artwork. I really, really do. I've never actually seen it before. This is the first time seeing it. So it's Matthew McConaughey and his daughter. So that's one poster. Let me just see if I can fold this back up without any issues. There we go. This one will seem very, very familiar. I think I have a media book release. And that's the artwork that's actually on the media book. So that's your second poster. Then you've got your third one here, and again, this one will look very familiar. As you can see, it was featured on this set. And of course, it's Matthew McConaughey on that ice planet once again. So yeah, that's your third. Then you've got your fourth one here. And as you can see, it's the water planet. I love that sequence in the movie, that scene, sorry. And the way it looks on 4K, it is just, it's jaw-dropping. It really is. So all that's left now to show is the last poster, which is this one right here. And voila. So it's much similar to what you've seen for the main cover of this set. It's just the title is done very differently. So there you have it. That is everything inside this release. So I'm going to just do a quick recap like I always do. So you've got your 5 posters. You've got your booklet. That is your basically your digipack. You've also got your patches, and then of course the slip box itself, and that is Interstellar. Right, so there you have it. That is my release of Interstellar, and I'm not going to lie, I am somewhat underwhelmed by the release. I wanted a little bit more, but in the end, that's what we got. But to be honest with you, I'm hoping that this is a one-off, and Warner Brothers goes back to the old formula, the formula that works. Not only that, but this release, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to try and find a spot in your collection. Thankfully, I found one just under my TV, but I have to tell you, if I didn't have that spot, I would struggle to find somewhere to put this. It sticks out like a sore thumb. It really, really does. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of this release of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.